I like how Praetorium has turned into like a massive like problem for everything.
It really is.
Like you queue into Praetorium, you're stuck there for half an hour.
More.
Oh good god. For half an hour.
Maybe you should have tagged numbers, I don't know. Which ones do we have?
Should be full force if you exclude Stella, I suppose, but that means that we 7 and then so we should be 6 members and 2 fills, I guess.
You're cutting out a lot.
Let's see.
Robot voice stuff. Discord issues maybe.
Let's see if I can fix that then. Yeah, I could guess though. Hello.
Hello.
So, let's see, that should work a little better.
Oh, we have Severus then.
I mean,
No, I was just on tank mechanist.
To be fair, either we have double mechanist or we have... you guys go whatever you want. I am honestly surprised that no one is even going for my gunbreaker spot, which is I'm quite happy with.
Well, my gunbreaker is level 60.
Yep.
So I couldn't even try if I wanted to.
Yep.
I have both Paladin.
I will say, it feels like Gunbreaker has taken... It feels like Gunbreaker has taken the old Paladin spot of being the, like, reliable one that doesn't really, like, stand out too much. Like, it's consistent, but it doesn't... It doesn't have, like, the ridiculous utility of Paladin. It doesn't have the, like, over-the-top, like, self-mitigation like a warrior. But it's just there, doing that, mitigating enough.
Yeah.
Which I kinda like.
I don't know though.
Because it means you haven't... Because you don't have any...
I'd say they have more personal defense than Paladin in terms of cooldowns, but they don't have the
all
shield.
all tanks have more personal defense than Paladin.
Yeah, sort of.
Paladin has the least amount of personal defense. Warrior has basically Paladin has one less than Dark Knight and Gunbreaker, and Warrior has
Paladin?
one.
That's why I don't like Paladin in dungeons.
Yeah, like Paladin has one less, but they have two more raid utility. Warrior has one more, so to speak. What's it called again? Warrior has one more personal mitigation, but they only have one raid utility. And then Gunbreaker and Dark Knight both have one raid utility and one targeted raid utility, and then equal amount of personal.
Yeah.
Why do we have two
They
machinists?
have because reasons.
Because
Enemies.
filling.
My head hurts.
Well, the only other option is Sadder going tank, and if he goes tank, I have to go like Bard, which is super undergeared, so I will be upsynced with terrible gear.
Not Summoner?
Well, I have trouble playing Summoner because of all the double weaving. There's
Oh,
like,
fuck that!
it has to do with how you queue stuff. Because
I have a feeling
thing
that
is-
I'm leveling Summoner.
I'm leveling Summoner at the minute. It's a fucking bullshit.
like no, the problem is how you queue things. If you click the button prior to it activating, it's gonna queue it, right?
Yeah.
Except off global cooldowns don't queue properly for me. So what happens is if I click, let's say Ruin 3, right? And then just as the cast is done, or just before even, you can actually do that too. I would click Energy Drain, and it's gonna take a full second for it to activate.
DLL version smashed due to recent update. Please
But if I wait and activate it like half a second after the cast, it's gonna activate right away. So to double weave, I have to wait. So if you get higher latency, you can't double weave reasonably well.
They've changed being you're the only
Like with
person
Dark Knight,
watching.
to double weave, you know, let's say Edge of Shadows and
They've
I don't know,
changed
Vision
it
Ray or
generally
something.
to energy
That
drain.
shouldn't be a problem.
Now
I think.
Gantry
I'd have to
flow.
wait, so I can't like
don't
spam the buttons because then they don't activate. I have to
Redworm
wait and
trance
just click
from
once.
ether flow.
or they
It's now
won't
on a
activate
60
for some
second
reason.
cooldown.
That sounds like macros, but you
and
don't,
you
so
have
I
to
don't know.
weave your skills now. So you
Yeah,
do
like I can
Ruin
double
3
weave a macro
onto-
salted
oh,
earth.
I will say though,
Fucking shut up, you lot. You have to do Wound 3 at the same time. You have to do an Edgy Assault now, which is your pet skills. Then another one. Then you've got to time it. Well, no. Give me my Red Mage. I can play that. It makes sense. Ish. Bit. Right, let's have a look at YouTube. Let's see if anyone's watching on YouTube. Hello, people on YouTube, if there is. One person is watching on YouTube. I can't view chat though. You lot are helpful on YouTube. Oh, let's listen to these lot bitch about something more.
Yeah, let's see.
you have-
Okay. So one
mainly stay away from machinists, I'd say.
yes, I'd say summon
Machinist is fun at the minute.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
know
it's just
the
that if you
timing of
if you have
machinist,
problem with double weaving in the way that
Oh,
Nug is
don't remind me. I
describing,
looked at it.
it's-
Yeah, it is because obviously you've got Ricochet, you've got Gorse round to try and weave into it because they're now. Give me Red Mage. I
The
understand Red
worst
Mage.
thing is whenever you stop or hypercharge in like a dungeon boss, you think like, oh crap, I'm gonna do the best DPS here, and then you pop hypercharge too early, and you realize you have 3 stacks of Ricochet and 1 stack of Gauss round. Then it's just like, oh gosh.
6 double weaves for summoner in a row. So yeah.
I mean, it's basically 6 or 7 double weaves on machines. It's just that instead of double weaving, you just have half the GC.
Again, don't have that problem. I just have to remember to cash flush shed to not jump off shit. or into killing walls.
But at least you have. Don't you have that new one that's basically
I've had this argument.
It replaces your.
It's not. Basically, it depends on what rotation you use. So I use a 1/22nd rotation. I do 3 displacements and 4 engagement for a DPS gain. I still have to use displacement because if you don't use it, it's a DPS loss. And I hold Manification back to line up with all other spells. The 110 rotation, you use engagement more, but it's slightly less DPS because you're using Manification as soon as it's up. I don't like doing that. Get Manification.
I don't know. It's just my thoughts on it is basically that if you are in a fight, the mechanic makes it so that you can't press the back jump. You just disengage instead. So it's literally the same, like,
yes, but that's a fucking
it's literally the same spot in the rotation.
They can't hear me, by the way.
But I haven't played it, so I can't say. But
it's a DPS
when I
loss.
read it, it seemed like it's literally in the few cases you can't use displacement, you'll use the new one instead.
A fuck ton of displacement. So I say, this is what it says on the balance. So the balance is a Raiders Discord. Engagement is 50 less personally displacement, however it can be double weaved. It's used at times when you don't have free off global cooldown window for displacement, or you can't use it. Using the 1/22nd rotation, it's possible to get 1 engagement, 3 displacements, meaning it could be used as optimization, but not as a key skill. And that's been wrote by the Red Mage of the Static that's done World First already on the new raid content on the first day. I think I trust him more than an idiot who's playing Gunbreaker. But hey.
So do you remember if it was this week or the next, or whenever it was that fruit was going away?
I think it's this week, being she's in my YouTube chat and said, good luck, guys.
Okay.
She's not watching on Twitch, she's watching on YouTube, being I'm streaming to both. Because I've now found a way of doing that on OBS. Surprisingly.
Alright.
Hello. Just hopping in.
Time to fill my vape.
Let's see. I mean, you have time to complete your Praetorium if you haven't already. That's
true. It's
I've finished.
And
that's why I'm here. I've just finished now. So.
And I guess that means that the optimal way to do it is Nami goes back to his Scholar or another healer, whatever he wants, and then Setter takes the Paladin spot, and then we only have to fill DPS.
Where's Asher?
I don't know.
He's never fucking on time.
Yeah,
I mean, Asher's online, but
he's never on time. Oh god, that vape stuff tastes like shit. Oh.
I'm not sure I'm not sure if he's joining or not, because he said to me in Discord that he was thinking changing static because of time zones, and his friend was asking him.
Time zones? He's in the same time zone as me.
Yeah, or work times. I mean,
oh, okay, yeah, because obviously these work times are based quite strongly on me. Annoying. Apologies.
Well, it's you and Stella that are the main bottlenecks.
Yeah, because I work honestly, stupid shift because I work in a fucking warehouse as a manager, and that was cute.
Yeah, and then Stella can't be. For Stella, we can't do too late, which is ironic since she's been away this whole year, basically.
We need Stella back. Obviously, I want freaking Trick Attack.
Yeah, you say. Trick Attack is 1 minute. My burst window is 1 minute.
Like I say, I will always hold it emboldened to hit a trick. I'll happily have 10 seconds where I've got 10% extra magic damage, and the boss has got... Is it 15 now? Or is it still 20% vuln?
Yeah, in any case, so that means that we should be... I'm not sure if he's joining or not. In any case, we should be needing 2 DPS, or do we only... I think 2 DPSs. Am I correct? Or do we need 3? I'm not sure. I'm very confused. It should only be 2 DPS.
Well, which of the DPS isn't DPSing that's already here?
I think, so once Nami comes back, he will heal along with you, just so we have 2 healers. And then Setter will go Paladin, if that's okay with you.
I see.
I don't mind. I'm more comfortable on Machinist, really. but I can power them as
yeah,
well.
I mean, it's just a matter of then if it's easier to fill a tank or a DPS, I guess.
We're literally blind.
If you want to stay on machinist, that's fine. That just means that we need one DPS and one
Jesus Christ.
tank, I think. Because it's easier to find tanks than it is to find healers, in my opinion. Which is weird because it's been the opposite like for ages.
Yeah, I think a lot of healers didn't like the changes and have probably switched to a different job.
Yeah,
for this
I mean,
as well.
Scholar is now with the new stuff. Scholar seems to have basically regained their position as the most OP healer in the game.
Yeah. They did, to be
Because
fair,
now they-
like, having leveled and played and obviously done endgame stuff now, the Scholar changes haven't really hit them too hard. Because the only things they really lost were Ether Charge, Energy Drain, which they've got back now.
Yeah, I mean that's like the main problem they had,
Yeah.
and now they have it.
And the other thing they lost was the unique abilities on Celine, but those were rarely used over
I
ERCs
was just
anyway.
going to say, who uses Celine nowadays anyway?
Exactly. So, and obviously...
I mean, the
Sarah-
further thing is Celine is still in the game. Reskin Eos,
Yes,
but I
it's
haven't
gonna
seen
go.
a single Celine.
Gonna go. I can still see us getting Theo though. I'd love to see Theo just randomly pop up in a fight.
Just like basically like the summoner skin system, they could probably like do the like how they made the like pet glamour. They could probably make fairy glamours.
I would like to see a glamour so that I could have a fairy that looks like Theol or something like that.
I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be a skill probably in the next expansion or something where she's gonna turn up. She's gonna be like the level 90 skill. And if that happens,
Or at least she's
I'm going to Scholar because I love her.
I know, I love her as well.
I think she's so fucking funny. It's unreal.
Oh, my little sapling!
I just literally go to my retainers in the Crystallum just to see her. Not to
Yeah.
actually do anything with my retainers, just to see her come in and then say, "I'm going to play with your retainer's brain now."
Yeah, I just love the fairies in general. Like Titania fight was probably my favorite fight in the entire game so far that I've done. The music and the visuals and everything, just really, really good.
I do love that.
I mean, personally, I like the theme of the Innocence fight more, but I will agree that the Titania fight is more fun than gameplay.
Yeah, it is, and you do know the Innocence fights. All it is a remix of the actual boss fight music.
Yeah, I don't mean the music and such. I just like the aesthetic.
Fuck Big Baby. He can go die in a
I
pit
just
of
meant
fucking
like
fire.
this whole aesthetic.
Yeah, it's a good fight. I'll give him that, but he can still go and fucking die for
I'm
all I
back.
care. I hate that fight.
Also, I may kind of be biased because I am a
Still
tank
haven't
in
done
tank
that.
You are
games,
you
and
are a
this is
tank
okay
in
for-
fucking hell. Tanking Big Baby is a piss take. You haven't got fucking tethers to manage. Just remember, the swords come back though.
Yeah, I mean, with tanking Innocence, it's basically like you're the parrot who just paid a babysitter, which is the DPSs. We don't. We think it maybe this reaches away, which it's basically a matter of is it easier to fail a tank or a healer, and you take the other. Know me?
Well, do you want two scholars and two machinists?
I
We don't
mean-
really need to do optimization at the minute.
Oh, wait.
Christ.
And honestly, having two scholars means more shields, means more survivability in this game.
Doesn't matter. I'm going to jump into the wall. I'm just going to say that now. I'm jumping into that wall.
Okay. I'm gonna rescue you before you get there.
Yeah, if you see me getting close to the wall, rescue me. Let's see if this works. It's gonna be like Nami and he's fucking taking all 6 tethers into Intania.
That's gonna have you focus the entire fight.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Hey,
Oh, God.
Tay. You're
Don't tell me you
taking
went back in and tried
Hey.
it and did it.
You know how I tried to take all the 6 tethers? Well, you're gonna take all 8 orbs.
Yep.
You have no idea what
Oh.
I'm talking about yet, probably.
Nope,
It's
I
a-
have not.
It's a great strat. It's really good.
Oh god, this does not bode well for me.
It's actually pretty straightforward to do.
I wonder how much damage that warrior took.
Oh,
Like this draw.
well, each
You
laser
added
hits
all
for
the
like
millions
what,
of
80,
damage. Just the
80?
millions of damage from the debuff.
Yeah.
But anyway then, Nami, do you want to go healer or tank and basically you feel for whatever?
I have a
I
more
played
important
so
question.
much healer since
What
like,
flavour liquid are you
I was-
using? Because I hear someone else vaping.
I have blueberry jam and cinnamon scone.
Fuck that, that's a coil killer.
It is.
Anything sweet just kills your coils.
It does, but I could just clean them and then re-wick, so it's fine.
Oh, you RDA?
RTA.
Oh, you're RTAing.
Yeah.
I haven't got down to that route yet. I don't know if I want to either. The effort. But it is cheaper. A
It's
lot
cheaper.
Oh,
If you don't mind making the coils, then it's good. You can buy pre-wrapped.
I know, I've seen
wire,
it. My
but-
old employer did them. Fuck
Yeah.
that company.
It's just the. I guess it's just can you be asked to sit there for 10
Unless they
minutes
wanna
like
sponsor
we
me
and
and-
shit stuff like.
Give me free
I
kit.
personally don't mind it. I quite enjoy it. But
I'm
I
happy
could
just
understand
literally
some
having my
people,
vape espresso and it just works with an 8mm tank on it.
That's
I have
fair.
no idea what you're talking about.
Vaping.
Any case, Nami, what did you want to go on?
Well, I can stay. Like, I played some. I was pugging before in like E2, and I'm just so tired of Scholar right now. I wanna do Dark Knight.
Oh god, there's so
Alright, let's see.
as I want.
In other words,
so-
he's not confident in his scholar ability.
Not
No.
confident in Scholar. You what, Vape? I beat E2 Savage today in Scholar.
Yeah.
And I was like 6K.
let's see, where is it?
That's why I'm thinking about the
I was like
aesthetic.
double weaving energy drains and healing just to make up for the damage, and I had to pot or we wouldn't make it.
I just realized when I went to go to the party find, I haven't unlocked the Savage version. To the Crystarium, I guess.
I'm in Limsa. I just can't be arsed. I'm looking at all the random bunny girls. And everyone dressed in the relic gear for dancer. I mean, they just want to look like sluts.
Yeah, why am I not surprised?
What food is what's the food called that's like for this level of?
It depends on your class, what you wanting. I'm assuming crit, because every fucker wants crit.
Well, yeah, I'm a
If
scholar,
you're a
so-
healer, you probably want, let's see, what's it called?
I'm using...
Oh, Vim Cordon Blue.
I'm using
It
that.
gives you 10% skill speed. Oh, no, wait, yeah. So the reason we don't this is because it gives 10% direct hit and vitality. For some reason, direct hit's gonna give you more damage.
I have enough
Done.
direct hit anyway, and the new...
What about the healing though?
The piety one.
Yeah, so
What you gonna need mana for?
well, is the one that gives crit?
Well, piety gives mana.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I'm confused.
I think it meant that it was food that gave both crit and then piety was the secondary stat on it, and he had
Well, I'm
to take
curious.
that.
Like this, so it's a Robles salad that gives crit.
Yeah, crit there. For me, the direct hit food is a bit balls, being its spell speed. And I'm trying to keep my spell speed down low. I-
It's something with triple stats, probably two sort of offensive ones, but also not. I guess you can, if there is crit and death, it's okay. Everyone is gonna have vitality on them anyway.
I mean, I have the annoyance that I only have one choice because I have the choice of either skill speed tenacity or skill speed determination because I don't have enough
Bit
crit
charged.
for direct
That's
hit
not going
for
on
it
yet.
to actually get the
When
full
I'm
value, and I need
Doing
skill
this
speed,
game. Vape needs to be on charge though.
so that's fun
Get plugged in to charge. Dun, 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 dun.
because I'm annoyingly enough 100 skill speed below what I need. Yes, need skill speed food for 100 skill speed.
Why don't you meld?
I have melded, but if I meld skill speed, I have to remove my direct hit, and as a tank, I can only get 1,100 direct hit. I can never get more than that. So if I remove a meld, I won't get that direct hit back.
You'll get it from food, so you never get more food choices.
No, but I don't have enough direct hit to get the full value of it. I lose out in the long run because the food only gave me like say 60, but but I lose more on melding.
This is the
Well, the
problem.
meld is
Half your
60,
static
right?
is on holiday.
No 40
Yeah.
because
All you do
I'm a
is
poor
wait.
bastard.
Yeah, well, that's your problem then.
Are we going into PF or are we just insulting Tay?
I'm
enjoying this either way.
I just the thing is I needed to unlock Savage, so I just went and did that. Now I'm gonna QS in, or not QS in, but I'm gonna put up a party finder for it. You know what I mean? It was literally I had to find the NPC that unlocked it.
I like how you're just like, oh yeah, we need 1 DPS, so I call up M, and now we're like two people even, 2 people short anyways.
That's because I didn't remember, because Fruit didn't write when she was going away in the schedule channel, and thus I forgot.
And Asha?
Oh, 4% CPU
Asha,
utilization.
I'm unsure about because he was talking about maybe changing statics, but I'm not sure if he meant that he's going to do it or if he was thinking about doing it.
And now M is... oh, okay.
We're still just in party finder, so.
Thank God I can look at.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to Limbs just because.
Do you have to? I'm there. Oh, let's see if we can get this sound better on my mic. That's better. In the green. Let's see what's happening on the YouTube. Do we have any people watching on YouTube?
Also, I haven't at all played Fire Emblem Three Houses too much lately. you can tell because my character absolutely isn't glamour to cosplay basically one of the characters in Cough Cough.
I wouldn't notice because I haven't played the game.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, we did see a really good Link cosplay though.
Watching.
So
Well,
there was
that's a
this
creepy
one person
thing.
when I played E2 Savage named just Hero Link or something, and they were like the perfect Link cosplay.
Oh.
Too bad I didn't take a screenshot.
I saw somebody in the.
I am not a
MS
bunny anymore.
It was wearing a
Yes, I noticed.
a brown hooded
Tiny.
robe and had a glowing katana.
I miss being
They
tiny.
basically felt like a Jedi. It's pretty funny.
Lol.
And they were called Teddy Whitemore. So that's not a Jedi name.
I mean, I've seen multiple Godbird matches, different ways of adding different signs in the last name. It's unique so that it works in the system, and they literally just have sunglasses.
Oh, I did take a screenshot. Okay, well I'm sending it.
Well, let's have a look at this in clear in freaking A2.
Lol.
Oh no, the mantra is in the way. It's like covering up his head. Oh well.
Oh no, I lost my vape. There's my vape. Oh, there's Rakura. Fucking former Veneer member. Pet. If you invite me to
Yep, it was from this week. Confirm.
Oh, and speak of Veneer. Fucking shit FC. Do do do.
Why is it that as soon as you enter Limsa, your chat is completely overfilled by custom emotes?
It's Limsa. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if a new expansion comes out, people congregate in fucking Limsa.
Yeah. I mean, you would think they would learn something, wouldn't they? About how they should design cities for people to actually go to.
Yeah, put the market board right next to the Aetheryte.
Yeah, I mean, they literally had the perfect opportunity to do it as well with the Crystarium, because the market is apparently south of the Aetheryte, but nope, they had to put a corridor between.
Well, I think there's a reason for that. They don't want everyone to be in the Crystarium.
I'm sure they don't want everyone to be in Limsa either, right?
Yeah.
No, I mean, it makes it look so much more alive in a starting zone. So I guess
but then you look at
they'd rather have them here.
But you have to think about this. A lot of players are gonna start in Ul'dah and Gridania.
Yeah,
I started in Gridania.
so it's a 33% chance.
No, it's more than that, because the only way you can start as a healer is in Gridania, and the only way you can start... Okay, you can actually start as a tank in Limsa, but most people most people who want to go tank, they will generally start as Paladin because it's the generic.
And
then Black Mage and then Black Mage and Dragoon are both iconic Final Fantasy jobs. Both of them are in Ul'dah respectively, and
I prefer Gridania. It's quiet.
Meanwhile, you have Limsa, you have Warrior, you have Arcanist. Warrior and Summoner is what if you don't know that Scholar exists because you only get the game and go in blind, then that's the only two you know that is from Limsa, and neither of them look super interesting.
Yeah,
there's so many parties open.
Scholar, I didn't think it'd be as fun as it was.
Yeah, and it's not Scholar isn't even in the character creation screen. It's literally it shows Arcanist and doesn't show Scholar.
Can you give me party leader? I just want to add some text on the practice thing, because there's so many parties that nobody's gonna join if there's no text.
All right.
Nami, the one
there you go. Here's your responsibility.
Quite happily slap.
You're gonna put something like, "I have taken the effort to write something in this box. Please join."
That would honestly probably get people to join writing that.
And watch Red Mage jump into walls.
Yeah.
Also, is it only me that finds it worrying that this Aura is just sitting randomly looking at this Femro?
I mean, nothing surprises me anymore.
No, I mean, it's nothing weird for Limsa, but
it's not weird for Limsa. Jesus Christ. What the To be honest, when I was on Odin, there's a person on Odin called Obedient Slave, so that just says enough.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, does she still
constantly dressed in a maid outfit?
Yeah, and sits just left of the market board.
Yeah.
I'm going to the pool outside my goblet house. It's safer there.
I'm fucking joining.
I can look at female Makotas if I want, even.
Shit, I've just gone to my estate.
Who was it that linked a picture? Was it you, Nami? No, my friend who started playing on the trial account. He found somebody role playing, and their name is Door Wedge, and they were quite literally. Let me just see if I can copy the message. They're quite literally kneeling against a door.
Oh god.
I just post this. Hopefully the image comes up. Yeah. So yeah, there's an RPA literally acting as a doorstop, and the name is Door Wedge. So.
Yeah, I've seen him before actually.
Okay.
Oh god.
To think that somebody pays £10 a month to act as a doorstop.
To be honest, what's even worse, it's a fucking Lala. Oh,
I know,
God.
Right?
What servers? That can't be on Odin. Jesus Christ. That's got to be Balamung
he's
or
on
Mateus.
Zodiac. He's on Zodiac.
Well, to be Zodiac. One server.
We
I
really
refuse
need
to
to
ever
kill
go.
the Asians, don't we?
Sorry, I need to say something to my chat on Twitch and YouTube. Spoiler alert. Doesn't that mean killing ourselves?
Oh, you're streaming, are you?
Yeah. If we've got to kill all the Asians, that means we're killing ourselves.
I'm not an Asian. If you
Here
want
we
to
are.
kill yourself, that's fine.
I don't like
Okay,
myself.
let me paraphrase. To kill all the Asians that want to summon Zodiac.
That's better. That actually sorted. Because I was going to say, we're Asian. Well, we know we're Asian. Everyone else knows
Yeah, now I've
the character's Asian.
paraphrased it.
Our character
Okay.
doesn't know they're Asian.
No. Although we're part Asian because we got half of our... Well, say half. We got,
It's 12th of our soul back.
yeah. Which
Well,
means
at
we have more soul than anyone else on this planet.
Yeah, and I've just thought that also means
Except
we're gonna have a
Elidibus.
shit ton of except for
Well, yeah.
Elidibus, who's got his full soul.
Elidibus is the only one who has more souls than us.
Yeah. That's why he's the emissary and currently on the moon.
Aye.
For some reason.
Yeah, why the
because
moon?
Yeah.
actually,
Because that's where you put all of your foreign
I-
differences.
Evil base is on the moon.
Yeah.
I have I have a feeling that the thing that usually said during the live that when they were like teasing where should we go and someone said the moon and he said like no that's 8.0 like a joke. I wouldn't surprise me if that's true.
To be
It's
honest,
8.0.
How many-
yeah, because we did have the moon stage in. Oh god, this is a test of my fucking Final Fantasy knowledge. Was it 4? They went to the moon.
I was gonna say, yeah, they've gone into space a few times in the Final Fantasy series, so
I'm sure it was 4.
Yeah.
To stop
But I
death.
mean, it wouldn't surprise me if that was actually not a joke and he like literally told the truth.
To be
about
honest,
that.
it's Yoshi P. This is the person that hates melees and likes trolling us. We probably are going to the fucking moon.
yeah.
Just think about the twinning. Hello, we don't like melees, so let's have a donut AoE for you.
Yeah, but let's play really good music and kick in
Yeah.
all of your nostalgia just to make you like the dungeon.
To be honest, yes, the twinning out of all the expert dungeons is brilliant. I'm fed up of getting Amarok.
I mean,
I really dislike Amarok
as someone,
now.
I mean, I have to deal with being in melee range. I still love the twining more than any dungeon this game I've ever done.
Yeah. I just love the riff section because it reminds me of Digimon World.
Which one?
The first Digimon World, the music from the twinning. There's a part of the song which reminds me of Digimon, especially the Digimon World game on the PlayStation.
I know what game do you mean. Like I'm the guy who has played every one of them all the way to next door. So I mean,
Yeah. It just has that Digimon vibe to it. So.
I think it's more the fact that it's like kind
It
of.
reminds
techno-y.
me of the Mount Infinity music, I think. That's what it reminds me of.
Actually, now you mention
Probably.
it, yes, and I also hate trying to beat the Machine Dramon. That fight was a
Yeah.
bitch. Even with a fucking ultimate, that fight's a bitch.
Yeah, I've seen
You think
speedruns of
that's
that
hard?
game, and the glitched version is like 12 minutes long.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I know,
I think
right?
But
it took me about,
the-
I think, an hour to do that.
yeah. The funny thing is though that they really made that point like a nostalgia thing in Next Order. If anyone has played it, in that they made like the first major boss a machine drum, and he's like ridiculously hard. Like he's like everything else is like a breeze, and then Machine Drum, nope, like everything else up until that point to beat with like a champion level, and then
We're
suddenly
supposed to
Machine
race
Drum
for
comes on, and you have to
2
have like a
hours.
max
We're supposed to start
level
at
mega to beat him.
I only ever played the first Digimon World. I had a
Yeah,
pirate copy as a kid.
Okay,
so-
I actually haven't played 2, but I played 1, 3, 4/X, and Next Order and Data.
I don't know if you're watching Fruit. Look at Discord. Why YouTube? I'm on Twitch as well, you know. I'm streaming on both just for the hell of it. Ow! I just nearly broke my Fitbit. Oops.
Despite all the
I bet
Savage,
it's
there's
boring
still a
about the
lot
PC.
of Titania extremes going.
I know. I did a bit.
I mean, the weapons look pretty nice. So
Yeah,
we'll just
I'm
send
getting
you
all the weapons because, to be honest, the red mage weapon with the butterfly is beautiful, and I'm trying to get the mount.
Fair point.
Even though the mounts this expansion are ugly as fuck.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got them
Honestly, I still
mountains,
think the goddamn lanners, like the birds from
The Lanners
Heavensward,
are
is still the
still
best.
probably the best they've done, except for the odd
Yeah.
couple of doggos. The few doggos were nice, but the
Yeah,
Lanners,
I don't know.
still want
I
Zervan.
still think in general the bird model is still the best model.
I still want Zervan.
I do like the Fager. It's kind of grown on me, the Gwibber, mostly because of the music. Because it plays the music, but it does have. It's a little bit fugly, but it's and it's smaller than I expected as well. Because when I saw the thumbnail image of it, it looked like a dragon. So I was like, oh, it's a dragon, and then I got it. It's like this.
You want to talk about surprisingly small mount? Have you seen like the Fenrir model thingy that you get from Recruit a Friend campaign? Like red Fenrir,
No.
the Garm. It's tiny. Like it's silly. Like it's silly tiny. Like I'm not even joking. Like it's ridiculously tiny. I'll take a screenshot. Give me a second. I just need to find it in my mount guide.
What
Like
the fuck?
it's ridiculous.
Right, that's going in my.
Like, if
can
you
I
have
make
it-
that,
like,
Eva? I have to
It's
post
about the
that.
size of an actual dog.
I'm stealing that. So one of my viewers on Twitch has just sent me a picture. I'm going to post it in free for all.
Cool.
More of them. Oh god.
Hat rack, door bigs, door sid, door handle, door wedge.
Oh my god, that's brilliant!
The funny thing is also that the big one.
Doors, just a
the
thing.
Yeah,
door big
door
stuff, the
bigs.
Ironworks, so he's actually bought the Ironworks stuff, the
Yeah.
motivation for it.
Oh,
And
that's
hat
fucking,
rack.
that's fucking fantastic. And would people stop messaging me on fucking WhatsApp?
I would say though that the door handle is doing the poor job because they're in the wrong place for being a door handle.
Also, that's the mount size. Like seriously, look at how small that is.
Oh jeez, yeah. Yeah, that is odd.
He's so bloody small.
Hmm.
Like I get taller if I unmount from it. Like I get shorter. My character gets shorter by sitting on it.
Yeah.
That should
Yeah,
not be a thing.
The Gwibber's like that as well. Like my feet are almost touching the floor, and I'm a short Makote. So
Yeah, I get like a head tall.
that Fenrir mount would make a Lalafell shorter.
Probably make them bigger, but to be honest, no, it's a Lalafell. Shall I go Lala?
It has to do with legs, so I probably would actually make them taller, but not by much. Because Lavas don't have legs, basically. I mean, at least they don't have knees.
Tay, you should go Lala, because a tank Lala is fucking fun.
I have been a tank Lala. I've been a Lala warrior at one
I've
point.
done warrior.
and I
I've
never
done a
went
Lala warrior. Hello, that was a weird noise. Ah, fruit.
And I'm not going back to it. If you want to see the problems that Lala Warrior has brought to me, just look up my old video when my old static did Sephiroth Extreme, and you see all the time I miss red hitboxes.
Yeah, Lala hitbox is just fun. My
Yeah,
hitbox
I
is
got
small when you get
killed.
hit by it from fucking halfway across the map.
Yeah. I got one-shotted by, the Sephiroth mechanic where he knocks you around 5 times in like the last 20% of the fight. It was like worse than Swords Come Back.
Wait.
We have at least another healer. Now we only need a DPS.
Hey.
We got the DPS.
Great.
Huzzah!
Never mind. Never mind. Healer left.
What happened? Oh. Well,
Wait a minute. Were they a scholar?
they were an Astro.
To be honest, if it was double scholar, double machinist, if that dragoon doesn't go to fucking red mage, I'll be pissed.
Then we just need 2 gunbreakers or 2 dark knights, and we're like, who cares about?
I mean, I only have Gunbreaker to thank, so.
Why did they leave?
I'm
Like,
leveling
there's no
warrior.
white mage, I'm leaving.
Oh god.
I don't get
The
it.
thing is though, that should not be a problem because Scholar is better. Like
I know.
if he wants white, like if he wants optimal run, sure, white mage does more damage, I guess, but Scholar makes it makes his job easier.
Like white mage healing is actually really strong, so I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it's strong. From my
hilarious
experience
coming from
leveling
him.
it so far, I don't like it. But I guess it's just because I'm so used to how Scholar plays that it just doesn't feel right.
White mage prior to 70 above is like just boring in my opinion. It's just boring. Nothing happens.
Tell me. Still honestly gonna I'm weighing maybe having Astra as my healer this expansion just because I like having things to do.
I bet you're loving hearing this fruit.
Alright, we got a white mage.
Well, there you go. You did get a white mage.
If they can wait, I'm busy sending a message to someone. I know.
Did Nuno go somewhere?
Fucking hell, as soon as I put my phone
Oh.
down, I get another fucking message. Piss off.
No,
There
okay.
we go.
There we go.
Who's main tanking then?
I mean,
Well.
I don't mind either.
Here
We,
we go.
don't have a ninja anyway,
Only
so I don't really have to
45
worry about my
fucking
rotation.
minutes late. Why?
Alright.
And I'm so
Now,
glad
what
I
do you
have
want?
Ryzen. 3% CPU encoding. Sweet.
Let's see.
Right,
Well,
here's
main
the
tanks
cutscene.
takes.
Let's enjoy it.
Yeah, I just let you do it because it will be more fun to see your
Yeah,
reaction.
I have a feeling that's what you were gonna say. Sure, I main tank. This
When
could
you
be-
have the 8 orbs, stand exactly in the middle, like exactly.
Please
okay.
don't. Even I've got a feeling that's just gonna go boom and kill us all.
No, it's not. But it's gonna be pretty funny.
I'm just gonna have that in mind, but I may very well forget it in the panic. I'm gonna say that at least.
Right.
Okay.
How long is it gonna take me to jump in the wall and die?
2
What do
seconds, go!
Fuck off.
We don't know, but we have people watching your stream have the time how long it takes.
I've just set a challenge of how long it's going to take for me to jump in the wall. So I do manification within 30 seconds. So it could be within 30 seconds I die.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do a poll, but I have a bad feeling about this.
You have a bad feeling.
You're not the one that's gonna eat tank busters.
I
and
know.
things.
That's what I'm looking forward to seeing you getting tank busted in the face. Are you going? Fuck you then.
Yeah, I am. I know when you do your precast.
I
For
want
the
to
first
challenge
Delta
you.
attack, I'm just going to go to the position I was in last
I'm
time.
standing over here. Fuck it.
Okay, that wasn't too bad, but that's not a tank buster. Okay,
No.
Vice and Virtue. I have a bad feeling about this.
No, this is just regular AoE.
Okay.
Here comes
It is melee.
just raid one. No, okay, this is in. I've forgotten this fight. Soon should be tank buster, I think.
That's Vice and Virtue again, but I have. Okay, so I guess it's double tank buster?
Yeah, cooldown,
With progress,
please.
10%.
I have.
Tank swap.
Okay.
Embolden go now.
Okay, never mind. I was hoping
Wow,
the
that
red
was
mage
a hit and a half.
I was hoping the red mage would actually res the
Yeah.
healer, but
That's a fucking tank buster, alright.
Yeah, it's
Ow!
a very, very hard tank buster. And
okay,
here comes
just for
the...
clarification,
The fuck killed me?
that was the prey probably that went on you because the healer was dead.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh. If
Well,
you
it
get
hit me
prey,
for-
place it on a tank.
I know, because it hit me for 151k.
This one I-
Can you get
yeah.
if me or the other healer dies, can you be the first res?
Oh,
please, so I don't have to stop healing?
shit. Well, they fixed MP for me, so obviously because we're progging, I can res as well. Because I
That's what
now
I'm-
don't
well,
run
yeah,
out of MP.
I'm asking
Here's
you
the
to
8
do it,
orbs,
'cause you're
by the way.
you're the red mage.
Oh, I
God.
fucking
I
hate
didn't
these
res
orbs.
because I had to prepare for the tank buster. I couldn't.
Yeah, that's fine. If I need to raise, I'll raise. I'll always try and raise when I need to.
Yeah.
I have enough
So
MP now.
The healer died on the hidden.
Can I just say one thing though? We progressed.
Yep. Problem is, we're gonna have to get further if we want to progress now.
Oh, to be honest, with Fruit's watching, so Fruit's knowing what's happening anyway. Stella is Stella. Stella will probably pick it up faster than all of us.
Stella will probably clear it before he even joins us for his first time again.
Yeah, that's Stella. Jesus.
Like, you have to pop pretty much everything to not get, like, below 30%.
Okay, so you have to not get below 30.
So use the strongest one first, Nebulous,
Okay.
right? That on the first tank buster, and then use everything else on the second one.
Oh god, that's gonna be annoying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank God I don't.
Alright.
Like, you're not gonna have to use any cooldowns after that for quite some time, so it's gonna be fine.
Alright.
It's gonna come right after the, so you can time. So how? I guess you can rampart just before you finish casting the line attack, because it will last long
I
enough.
think I know what I'll have to do then, because what you said.
Yeah,
It shouldn't be fine.
So you think about durations, and it should be good too.
Yeah.
Right, let's do a fucking annoying cast. Let's make him worry.
Oh, yeah, we didn't assign out the position.
I'll just take southeast like I did the last time I was practicing.
If we have positions, I'm going southwest.
You can't stack next to somebody though. You have to
I'll
space
backflip
yourself
them.
out. Into the wall.
Yeah.
At least it didn't kill you.
Come on, fucking frog.
In. Right.
Magnification, no, embolden, whatever skill it is.
Okay.
Okay.
I do reprisal here.
Alright.
Grab. Yeah, that's way better.
The other healer's dead.
I told them to give prey to me, so.
I'll get it.
How did they die?
I've got
What
him.
killed them?
Pray.
Oh, they didn't pass it quick enough.
Yeah, they actually split across, but I've got them.
So after this is orbs, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
So you
Backflip!
just stand exactly in the middle now. Oh wait, no, this is Delta. Fuck. Okay, so
So
Delta
I did that
is...
right then.
Yeah.
Whoever's alive did it correctly.
I didn't read because
Never
I
mind.
thought it was another mechanic first.
So me and
Okay,
Emery
so-
had our positions, so that's fine.
So do you just have to spread for that?
Yeah, but in specific places. So each of the corners you go to, but one person goes into the corner and then the other person goes slightly up towards the other corner, but not up to the halfway mark, because that will kill you. There's like an invisible grid on the ground that deals damage in addition to the damage that's dealt to you. So if you end up on the grid, you take 2 instances of damage and die. Is the third diagram for that enemy, is that the second Delta attack?
Yeah. So that's how we did it. We have to stack behind to share the fire damage.
Right,
So the reason you didn't die because you didn't stack with them.
I see. But I was in the correct area, I just needed to be stacked.
Yeah.
See, I get
So
to
if-
southwest either way.
So just to clarify, if I understood correctly, in that instance we have swapped. I should go to northeast.
Yes, it.
No, yeah. You still count
All
as
of
main
these-
tank when
Okay,
you
so I
swap.
go
This raid
northwest then.
Is Final Fantasy 8. This
You can,
tier,
yeah, you can
or
be
this
northwest
tier,
always.
this
It's
section,
just
so all these
easier.
are Eden.
Okay.
Is that
This
healer
is
left?
Eden.
Perfect.
If we get to
It's
add phase,
disconnected, so either they
oh,
turned
big
off the
fucking
game
Eden
or
pops up
they're
and
in.
nukes us. Yeah. Spoilers.
Because otherwise they
Ruler
wouldn't
is
be in
on
the
the
party
second
list.
fight.
I can't imagine they left on
It's
purpose,
Runoa
given they
is
seem
actually
fairly
there.
useless, so why would they leave after 2 attempts?
I
Who
have to mute myself. My mic is as loud as it can be on OBS. They're noisy fuckers. Fruit, who is in chat, can attest to that. What the fuck are we talking about? Did they leave? We wait 3 minutes. Oh, fuck man. Why do people fucking...
What now?
Why they fucking quit? Or crashed? Air quotes.
Hmm?
Oh, now people are messaging me on Discord. Why are people messaging me
Oh
on
god, I
every-
just realized what you meant about the orbs.
Also, we should all, when everybody else who's not doing the orbs, should be rotating the same direction and dodging the thing, so we should all do laps around the outside of the map clockwise, so that the AoE that spawns, we're not catching up to somebody else's.
Are they all
damage
using
as they're
food
coming
as well?
towards us.
No point
No.
using food unless we're actually going to clear.
And the reason why you do it is because I don't like Blackest Night. I mean, Living,
I mean, who likes Blackest Night?
Living Dead. Yeah, sorry.
I mean, well, I know what you mean.
I don't know what music it's cycling through at all. Ugh, Rathalos. There. Can't wait to find a glam for that. Finally bought it. Yay. Yeah, I spent 3 million on pots. Christ, I'm eager to clear this. I never use pots. I don't know, I didn't like 8 that much.
Because you're sacrificial and sadistic.
He does not believe in this idea.
Most people don't, 'cause it sounds stupid, but it works. I actually think it's easy to coordinate because people just have to walk around the outside and then stop moving and the lasers go off.
I'm a 9 fan because I think Sedan is cool. Or 10. Just from Xanakin, just hits me in the heart every time. I'm muted again.
I've been gone for 5 minutes now.
I keep on forgetting I'm muting myself to talk to chat. Cool, that's good to know. That did confuse me because I saw you online today. I was like, eh.
Okay.
You do know we have to back out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Because the other healer rage quit.
I'm capped now. I've capped him in 2 days. Literally, expert alliance. I'm already capped on the new team.
Well, I mean, we're doing practice run basically. I don't care if they die, but yeah.
I don't know if it was like a legit DC or if they just quit. Because
Who knows? I also want to point out that thing did the first run we did when it literally has to give me. That was 83k per hit.
Oh,
I
you
just
mean
want to
for
point.
Prey, how much damage it does?
Yeah, I just looked through how much it did.
Yeah, Prey. You should have. Is it right after the tank swap?
It comes out.
Don't worry.
I think so. I didn't really pay much
No, because
attention.
I use my Blackest Night and it's back.
Not like we're
just
on
as-
Odin together. So I just see you online. I'm like, oh, okay.
But yeah, it hits really hard. So I would probably X-Cogging Tay.
I did for the last one. Before,
I'm probably
before
fine
Prey.
though, because I have Blackest Night and I used it
kept
twice throughout.
Adloquium on you, and then I X-code. Got a thing. Which was fine, and then obviously the White Mage died to the Prey because he didn't get to.
This is a question then for you through.
I
How
just-
long we
I just
known
remember
each other
something.
for?
There was this one time I was tanking the second Savage, and there was this one scholar who would recitation and Adlo himself and deploy from himself. And I'm like, no.
What, you mean at the start of the fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he didn't
Yeah,
open
could
with
be.
an X
Yeah,
cog
could be
and then
actually.
Adlo
When
deploy. He
when we went
opened
to
with
Omega.
Adlo deploying himself, basically.
Oh right, that's a bit odd, but fair enough.
Yes,
Yes,
he just
another
sitting
white
at, like,
mage.
a major shield.
A lot of white mages today, am I right?
Oh my.
Yeah, it's not the same.
No, it's the different white mages. Just a lot of white mages apparently.
Oh yeah, for ads you can actually stack them. See, I figured out the damage buff was from a tank not silencing the boost.
Oh, they missed the mana. They missed the mana charge thing. Right.
So you can
can't
indeed
just-
stack them.
Does that mean that one tank can take both of them, or do they still have
No,
to take
it's
One
too
thing I do
heavy.
need to
They should
store.
tank
Okay.
one each, but they should just put them in the same spot.
I left
And that
before.
also makes-
I
quicker to
had
AoE
my
them, though,
year
'cause there's
break
only two
around
targets, so I can't imagine
January
that's
that
to
year.
just AoE spamming.
No, but
When
it
we
makes
both
it
went to
easier for
Odin from
skills like Heart of
Omega?
Light and
Yeah,
Dark
because
Missionary.
we moved
on
around
the party.
Louis Omega,
That's
It depends because
Omega.
Fated Circle on Gunbreaker is more
Odin.
potent, I think, with 2 targets or more.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's 600.
Flow of
It's
Shadows is 300 and Edge of Shadows.
Burst Strike, which is my cartridge spender if I don't have my combo, is 500, but my AoE version that is 320 per target, so it's 640 if I hit 2 targets. So I actually get 140 if I hit 2 targets.
That's cool. Did they just get tanked in the middle then? That question out of context would be highly inappropriate.
That's like Plague
wow! I just noticed that.
That's like Plague Monster Hunter, and you like saying like a condescending word. Oh, we broke his legs.
When I came back to
the same amount of like.
Phoenix, so when I actually returned after my year
Out
break,
of context,
so about a year I've
please.
known you for.
Let's see then. Tell me when you want me to start the countdown.
Lots of context screenshots. 100% yeah.
Oh, good God. Should I start full countdown or? Okay.
Yeah, you go.
Oh, my procs. They're procking well. And I spoke too soon. I should stack for that.
Are you being a red mage and not stacking with
Yeah.
people?
Well, it could be worse. I could be my bot mage.
Yeah. Everyone just stacks on the black mage though instead.
Yeah. It's just the black mage.
Oh, they didn't move in.
Oh, so they missed as well.
Res the healer.
Will do.
I think now is the... Yep.
Yep. Alright, here goes.
Oh, what did the healer die from?
Not being close in, maybe?
Oh shit.
Possibly.
Yeah, not that one.
Yeah.
It was
Shit!
not bad.
I was trying to chase you at least.
Do you have Swift Cast for the Nuno first? Oh, Delta attack
What?
in a
I
corner.
just... Oh.
Okay, here comes orbs.
Oh god. Okay, let's see. Middle
We
should
can
be
do
here.
it. Ow!
Yeah, that one hits a lot. We all will, because DPS and healer is dead, tanks get the so. Well, I mean,
Ouch.
you shouldn't
Okay.
go to the middle. Oh, the hit for 9999. So the hit
So
for
they're
a
an
million.
instant death.
Yep,
did
I
you
saw
wanna-
that.
Oh, that's right. You only had Well, it's just me now. Let's go. We can
Keep-
survive this.
Keep him alive. Well, he clearly has the best DPS this run.
Well, I wonder why.
I wonder why.
The A, B, and C isn't for Delta attack. You have to be further back than that, don't you?
These
Yeah,
markers
from what I've
make
seen,
no
yeah.
sense.
Yeah, if they stood there, they're going to die anyway, so those might be misleading. If that's what they thought they were for. I suppose. Didn't die on Delta attack though. Died before Prey hit, so he died during the tank buster.
And I couldn't find Tay.
I wonder if
I will run to his, like, literally his back. I can stand on his west side if you want instead. Is that
for some
better?
reason, when Sakura was rezzed, they died during the tank buster, so I'm wondering if they ended up standing too close to one of the tanks.
I don't think so. They were behind everyone, so.
Yeah, but there was no other instance of damage during that phase other than the tank buster.
No, so when we had the line attack, someone ran up Tay and died.
That would be the healer.
Alright.
Yeah, so the healer was in the wrong place. They stood by the tank during the tank buster. That's what about. Yeah.
But basically, as soon as the double tank buster comes out, I will go to his west side. If you need to pass Prey to me, I'll be on his west side, roughly at 1.
Okay, let's go again and see what happens.
Alright.
What's the 1 and 2 marker for?
I don't know.
I just assumed that was your tank positions for the tank busters, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, but... they don't
Kind
really-
of, but not exactly.
Don't have to pull early, that's a late one.
Well, I'm already on it.
Oh, come on, Prox! Yeah, I'm gonna outweigh them two. Oh, I keep on forgetting acceleration!
You didn't shirk me.
I did. Shirk was on cooldown.
You did not, because I had the same aggro.
Okay.
I activated my...
I could have
timestamps
sworn I
off.
pressed Shirk, okay?
Then you press it too early.
No, I think I pressed it after I saw Provoke, but I may, because it's in the middle of my double weaving. Like, I have to double weave Shirk there.
Stand over here for an
Okay.
So that may be why it didn't go out properly.
Ow!
Okay, and here is... yeah, put out damage reduction.
And I'll just stand here, I guess.
Yeah, I mean... yeah, you can stand there, you don't have the AoE under it.
Oh, Nami, you're running the wrong way.
Yeah, sorry.
And
Oh, I'm gonna die!
bloody
Somehow I lived!
How many million damage did you take? 8?
I actually took 0 damage. I saw like 8-0, so I was overwhelmed because I know how much it hurt from last time.
Dimensional shift again.
Is it the same or?
And after this is another AoE. Yeah, can you damage reduction or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you see his health was like 4k, so
I'd
he
say-
thought he'd be dead stack south. You take...
I had to use Sacred Soil just to survive that.
Say one and I'll take the other.
east.
Okay, I'll take west.
So I have
them
melee.
together.
I have melee up.
Alright.
Aim them outwards, because they
Yeah.
go through the party otherwise.
Yeah,
Silence, interrupt.
Yep.
Oh, no, you did not make it. You didn't interrupt your...
Alright. Because I... Okay.
yeah, this is gonna fucking hurt. We're gonna die.
Ow!
But that was good though. We managed to get there.
Progress!
If you interrupt it early, he's gonna stand around do nothing, so don't wait for it.
Alright.
I'm assuming it doesn't recast if you've interrupted it once, so... Right, I'll be stood in my correct position for Delta attack next time. I just ended up staying where I was because nobody else took that spot at the time.
Goddamn Southwest.
Hey, Titania's ingrained southwest in my head.
Alright. Starting countdown.
Healer position though.
I'm position 2 because I'm taking off you. So that means I'm southeast for Delta attack.
You can go in closer, by the way.
The thing is, I popped sprint pre-pull anyway because of habits. Before, like, at the time when gap closes were a thing that you didn't have the freedom to use it when on your leisure.
So far, I was actually quite worried about this fight. So far, not that. Come on, I'm gone. Shit.
He was dead. He was dead. How did they? Oh, that's not the healer.
No, he was not inside.
Yeah, he wasn't. I thought that was the healer.
To be honest, I thought I got in a bit too quick and brought the AoE with me.
I got hit by both of those. We were standing too close to each other.
Alright. 619k!
But how did you not hit it twice?
Yeah, he got hit by one, but not the
I
other.
started popping more cooldowns, maybe?
No. You got hit once, and I got
Okay.
hit twice and died.
That's weird.
I don't know. I don't know why I just pressed accept the rest. Oh well. God damn it, I almost had time to press. God damn. Alright. Let's go. I'll stand more like so that I point like we go so we have a 90-degree angle, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll
the
just
numbers
stand on the
ground
side.
should be a guide enough, right? Just to not get too close. That should be.
Maybe I was too close to the boss. I think that's it.
I think that's probably it because I, as I said, apparently live.
Otherwise, you would also have gotten it. I was too close to the boss.
Yeah, the timeout is only a second because I haven't set the bot up right yet.
Being a bit
All
closer.
this.
Then Bolden's going out.
Oh, I was too soon. I thought I had the timing on that. No, no.
I'm not moving. I was in mid cast.
Everybody in.
Ow! Fuck!
Oh, you didn't move from it.
I didn't move quick enough. I was trying to cast Manification.
You don't have time to do any of that. You gotta run as soon as it drops.
I'm gonna stand over here.
Okay, and the healer's killing themselves because this. Oh, what was that bleed from on the healer?
Shirk, there we go.
You have to basically nothing.
Yeah, look at where I'm
Right.
standing. Pray to me.
Yeah, but that was a heavy hit because my cooldowns didn't last long enough.
I don't have any
Obviously,
cooldowns
yeah.
left at that point, honestly.
I do
Yeah,
underneath this
But you
far.
had an X-Cog and I didn't.
Why am I trying to click
Get in
friendly?
position for Delta attack now.
Yep.
So there, if you're up there, I should probably be on the inside and be on the very edge.
Right, I'm getting into the middle.
I put my defensive there.
I use mine on the double tank buster because it's magic anyway.
You have boss aggro again because I didn't have tech.
Yeah.
Nami, you're doing it again. Clockwise. Okay,
Oh.
why are people running in the middle? They should be running on the outside.
I did and still died.
Oh. If you get too close to the orb, it will pull the orb laser from Galathine onto you.
Shit.
That's why you run around the outside.
Oh wait, it's not yet. Okay. Here it comes though.
Oh.
So now we'll silence the
Now
ads. I
let-
take east
Alright.
again.
Yeah.
Either see this.
Probably won't have the DPS first now,
It's still practice.
but... Aye.
Alright. There.
Do I do
Oh,
more damage
they're
with this?
raising me.
Technically not, no. Well, technically yes. Well, we don't have the DPS to kill these before
No.
they're gonna kill us, but... Yeah. So here comes the second one, and I will damage reduction it. And then it should be
So Eden
the
is
last
actually
one, I think.
Eden's.
No, yeah, here comes the...
This is the dead button.
And there's the
Out.
white. Is that everyone stays at the outside, or the one just got the
Yes.
AoE?
No.
Everyone.
So for the white orbs, everybody has to run around the outside of the map so that they're not too close to the orbs. The reason we put the main tank in the middle is so that they tank all 8. The
Basically,
lasers-
you can't be closer to any of the orbs than I am.
No, otherwise it pulls it from him onto you and anyone else that's in front with you. Which is why people are dying, because they're running either inside the circle, which some of them were, or they're running too close and then pulling. They're basically being tagged by the orb and it's shooting them instead of the tank.
Ah, okay, now I get it.
And because of that, obviously the lasers are going different directions and people are getting caught out in that as well.
And yes, I'm gonna run clockwise this time.
Thank you.
So you're running it counterclockwise.
Yeah, I was running in a
Yes.
circle, because I usually just take my own place,
Oh,
because that's
right.
what we did for the clear run. We just ran in a circle around us and took one orb.
Recitation is so broken.
Well, it's broken that you can't actually have an X-cog.
Well, that's an early call.
Whoops! I hit the wrong button.
I noticed.
Literally, I did. My
You
acceleration
did
on
not hit the
4.
wrong button.
I did actually.
You did.
I literally wanted to do acceleration, and it happened to be right next door to Flechette.
Oh.
You
Why
just
am I not
happened.
surprised?
It just happened to be.
It is.
In the middle.
Yeah,
Everybody in. Forgot about that. That's right.
I still backflipped at the wrong time.
well, you survived
That's
at least.
Em has actually run this before.
Well, I haven't backflipped into the wall yet.
Can you get the healer, please, for the res?
Will do in a minute.
It kind of needs to be quick because
I need a setter. Oh well. No, you where you have them sacrifice.
That hits for 100k and yeah.
Delta.
Yeah, I'm on your platform now. Don't stand too close to the side, Theo. Oh, you were just close enough. I'm gonna die. Or not.
Dimensional Rift.
Yeah, it does percentage hit points, so...
Yeah, if you're below a certain percentage, you just die to that regardless. Fuck! Timing that was well off.
Yeah, Sakura was in the right position for the normal way in the wrong.
Maybe it is better to just run around by yourself then, because I got caught in a situation there where if I stopped moving I died, and if I kept moving I died, then I had nowhere to go because of the positioning of the AoEs. It seems like if you end up being spaced too far away from someone, then you end up catching up to their damage too soon. Because you're not.
That's savage
you're
for
not
you.
getting past
It's
it.
a fucking clusterfuck. I'm so glad I'm back to being all raw. I'm just so cute.
There's the problem.
I don't think it's allowed to do that. You literally just have to run around. I think he wants to DPS the boss for as long as possible.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. I think the problem is that he doesn't run out far enough in time, maybe.
But that's going to end up killing people, though. So. The other issue is he's then dropping AoEs onto you while you're waiting for the.
Well, if he says if it doesn't have a.
No, it's not everybody, is it?
Basically, he has to run out earlier than he is now, at least.
I mean, I had it as a healer, so.
Yeah, I've had it as healer too, but I think healer and DPS gets it always.
Yeah. It's got to be random, right? Or some sort of random. I've always had it, yeah. Well, no, it can't be 2 DPS to healers, because you had it as a tank as well. On the second attempt.
I think maybe we had a healer dead at that point, maybe.
That could also explain it.
So he just jumped on the next list, I guess.
Yeah, let's just try again and see.
Yep. No, Fletch, please.
I won't this time. I won't this time. Oops. See, acceleration.
Acceleration.
There we go.
Slow acceleration, though.
Come back here.
Oh, hello.
Do you not have tanks now, son?
No, I did. I just missed.
Missed?
Any pictures at me?
Yeah, I may have accidentally targeted another player instead of the boss that I'm going to do before.
That's just classic.
So I may have tried to lightning shot one of the DPSs instead. Here we go. My rotation is F up already. Not too close to the bottom.
It's progression, Christ, don't min-max it.
Sure. There we go. Look where I'm standing if you need to give me prey.
I actually have damage reduction this time, so I'm a bit safer now.
Whee!
Yeah, I don't have anything because I don't have anything left at this point.
Well, you technically have
My
X-Bolt.
melee
I count it as defenses.
Okay, sure. I would count an Adlo, but I'm not sure if I'm willing to count an X-Bolt.
Well, I mean, if it hits you for full health, you're dead.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time it shouldn't be a problem.
If it doesn't, you survive, so... And then you get health back.
Here we go, dimensional shift. Get out of my house now. Get off my lawn.
Shit, I have the AoE. I have the AoE.
Yeah. 1, 2...
He needs to run now. Okay, that time it worked. He just had to run out a bit earlier.
Except Sadder used his sprint, I think. And then... Okay, so healer just didn't move in. That's the reason he died.
I'll have him up in a minute.
Damage reduction unless you wanna die.
Oh, you bastard.
I was too late there.
Yeah. It's a little bit.
And here would be good with damage reduction too, but... Oh shit, I didn't actually pop Living Dead, I thought I would.
This is bad.
Yeah, I can't really do anything with it.
That
I
must be
can grab-
percentage damage as well, right? Because that didn't kill us.
No, that's not
Didn't kill
percentage
you.
damage. Why did I not grab his aggro? Because you have it. Wait, I thought you were dead. Okay,
What?
at this point we can just wipe. I don't think there's anything to learn from this.
Alright then. I will kill myself! Oh,
No,
Denied.
not even. Denied.
God damn.
Reading Saya's chat, he's just like, I can't tell what's going on here. Well, basically, let's see, I don't remember the order right now.
I wouldn't worry, Eve hasn't played
It's just
Final Fantasy
AoE, then
in about a
bust.
year.
Raid wide, 4 players get AoE, then 2 tank busters basically. And then you have to get in. But it's...
Well, there's Nami showing his fucking
maybe
big
she forgot
headedness.
them.
The AoE marker, the AoE chasing.
Love to hit him in the face sometimes.
I'm gonna put up your stream chat as well, just because. Can I pop it out, please? I think that used to be a thing you could do.
I think if one of us healers is dead after the latest,
Yeah, I know you didn't.
then
To be honest, you got worried doing
the transition to the
Lakshmi normal.
It's pretty much going to be a wipe anyway. Because the amount of healing required with both the dimensional shifts is just way too much
Well, it's
for one healer, I think.
one thing.
I literally have to blow
I wouldn't
everything
worry.
to try
If you
and
do come back to
survive
Final Fantasy,
those
it
two,
should always
and
be
then I
about
don't
having
have any full
fun.
bounce minions if I'm on my own there.
That's the main thing.
And I know that I need them for the mana burn, potentially, so...
Wait, cooldowns? Well, I did this as Scholar. Let's see. I don't have my buttons up, it's easier when I can tell, but... For the first raid, why do you need to do nothing? Because that's the white mage job after you have pre-shielded everyone. You can whispering dawn because he will come back.
Yes.
Same with the Fey, whatever it's called, I think.
Fey Illumination or Fey Blessing.
Yeah, Fey Blessing, because that's 60 seconds. But then you need to indom to actually use it, so... if you indom first, so you have 10 points, then you can Whispering Dawn and Fey Blessing the second time.
Yeah.
Then you shouldn't need to do more than that unless you solo heal, in which you would need to do another in. Sacred Soil is overpowered as fuck. Use it a lot. Like just
Yeah.
before the raid wide, place a Sacred Soil. That's 10% damage and 500% potency heal. So
Yeah, I should. If I do that after the second Pure Light, then it'll be ready again for the minions when we have to stack on the edge. Because it's only a 30-second cooldown.
yeah, because I use it basically all the time. I'm like Sacred Soil, Sacred Soil, Sacred Soil. That's like the one thing I did click on. I didn't even use Indom one.
I use to after the
Xcog and
Belcher
Sacred
attack,
Soil.
I tend to use. I've been using Recitate in Dom or Recitate Emergency Tactics Occur.
Yeah, the only time you shouldn't do that is when you expect even more raid damage, in which a sucker would be better.
Yeah. Alright.
But that's like the only time I can think of. We should go back to the thing.
Tell me when to count.
Wait, ranged will wait AoE on me.
Yeah, I got that in this current tier, so don't worry.
Yeah. Stand by. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I see what Emre's saying now, because that means that all of the AoEs are spawning on the same spot, and you don't have any opportunity to walk onto somebody else's. So that's probably the better way to do it. So should we practice that anyway? Because there's enough time to get off, so if we're all stacked on those, then we'll dodge them all.
You can start the countdown.
I will say, despite me basically being burned alive in this fight, I think I have the easy route.
Yeah, healing is worse than tanking, but DPSing is that's like actually.
There we go. I didn't target the lightning shot player.
Good job.
You should not praise me for something that I should be doing anyway.
Just wait till we get to Savage 2, that one's a real thing.
I'd rather not
but
think
it's also
of it.
really fun fight, so I'm not gonna say it.
Oh,
It's not gonna
gosh.
be good. It's definitely good.
Oh, God. Here we go. Start circulating places.
Check the starting camp. Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone's favorite.
Pop all of those three. Sure.
Shit! Fuck that up. I
And
think they had a
here.
proc already.
Prayer to me.
I can go backwards. No, I can't! Bastard, I was in the middle of rotation there.
Yeah, I just gap closed at a perfect time there. Delta. Come on.
Yeah.
That's a bit greedy, but it's fine.
Oh yeah, I don't. Why did my tank stance turn off? I swore I had it on.
Now get on my lawn.
But I shouldn't have it on me, so I should be fine. Yeah, it's 4.
Ow! Shit, I didn't time that quick enough.
Get out of his lawn.
This is my lawn. I like being able to say that.
Yeah, if you're from the very far end, you have about 2 more seconds to move in or something. You should probably...
I reprisal.
We'll talk on Discord
I
through
can reprisal the next
when
one.
you're
There we
free.
go. I don't have damage reduction though.
I'm multitasking while
Yeah, I don't
dead.
have it either.
What did you use it on?
And here's
The
Eden
previous
again.
one.
I think I've got a better position now to see it.
This one you could also use it on technically. 2 dead DPS.
Well, I'll
in
protect the
first
one hurt
would be
you
good.
get.
Take them away. And silence soon.
Yeah.
Does everybody know which one they're supposed to be focusing as well?
Someone should mark it just to make it easier. Ow.
Yeah, that's big feat. I have my... There we go. Damage reduction.
I'll take the next one then.
Well, I will say progress though.
They did 900 and they basically did multiple
They do
nines
the
again.
max damage this game allows.
Yeah. I like how they added another digit to the max damage this expansion.
Well, it's for the LB. Because otherwise the LB hits max damage and doesn't do as much as they want to.
Yeah, fair point.
And they also want to future-proof.
Yeah,
But they'll
Well-
probably raise it another digit at some...
yeah.
Do you think they'll ever do a squish?
I think they will. I think not
The-
as
the thing-
squishy as WoW has.
Yeah, the thing is they kind of do a mini squish every expansion in that they decrease the value of all the substats. So I mean, that's something. That's like why crit is in such a weird spot at the moment.
Probably should
They
be
are now I
further
should
back.
have tanks than some, and they shouldn't mess me up.
Yeah, you-
later.
Also, are you using unmanned during Delta? Because I get one lightning shot off at that point, and that may also be a reason why I'm pulling.
Yeah, I use one unmanned. Cause
Yeah,
it
because
takes
I
me
use
some
one.
time.
Okay, because I use one lightning shot, so if you use one unmanned, then that's not a problem at least.
Oh, I should take even less damage now. Oh, nice. I get one for two.
Oh crap! I completely forgot about Delta.
Fuck me, that
Just
hurts for
in
a lot.
time, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you need full health or you're dead on mechanics.
Reprisal.
Two DPS dead, I'm gonna get. Yep. You're running the wrong way.
I'm fucking sprinting it, fuck it.
Oh crap! I think I may have been too late. No, I'm fine.
No. They take a few seconds to activate.
Yeah,
so
I thankfully they did because I completely forgot that. Press Super Bowl light. Like he finished
let's
casting
say
and I
quickly.
pressed.
Or well, everyone. Really. Oh, so they just barely survived with the blackest knife.
Yeah, and I'm dead.
And I can't do much for this one. Oh, I actually had reprisal, I forgot about that.
Should we just wipe with them?
Yeah, I mean, there's...
I mean, unless you want to tank one of the ads, Theo.
I think... No.
I have a feeling executing the normal way is gonna be easier for orbs.
Yeah, it seems like some people are getting stuck on that. I think the issue is not necessarily the tactic. It's the positioning of people when it starts. Because I ended up ahead of everybody. Because I went.
Okay,
north
but you
from
can
the boss.
assign inside and outside positions, because you can run beside each other if you have one who's more on the inside.
Yeah.
And since we're only 6 people who should have the AoE under you, which should be healers and DPS, you can assign 4 outside positions and 2 inside positions.
And since it doesn't seem to be 4 DPS at once, at least we haven't seen that, maybe you could even guarantee so that 1 healer in, 1 healer out, and then half DPS each.
Because, okay, so we need to assign everyone.
Doesn't that just seem more complicated though?
We just assign a position to be roughly basically. One. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm always done with, yeah.
I mean, I'm fine trying it. I just feel like it's adding an extra level of complexity that we don't need. But if it works, it works. So, cool. I mean, I'll take position C then, because that's my corner anyway. So.
Oh, who's that?
It's
either.
has no purpose really, or the other one.
Well, those are all positions of 4 of them.
I don't actually have a macro for it though.
If you just have the tanks and the healers in the corners, like they were laid out before, A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, and then have a DPS in between each one.
Wouldn't it just be like Britannia callouts almost? Like you have 1 north, south, east,
Yes,
west.
yeah, exactly. You just have the northeast, northwest, blah blah blah.
My window's way too small to see how this looks. Too many spaces. I can't actually see how this looks.
Okay, so
Well, I'm south, then healer 2.
Oh, I'm ranged 1, southwest.
Can't you just like open the entire chat log?
There's 3 ranges, so one of the ranged DPS is gonna have to take the.
On
yes.
controller, you can just like open the chat log to be like displayed in the whole window. Can't you do that?
So for you would go to northwest, I guess, Nami, and I go to northeast.
I can't see this window. I'm gonna have to. Okay, there we go.
Is there a reason for that, Cedar? Because I'd rather stay on west.
Why
than
is
go
the off
west.
tank in main tank?
These are just ones I found. I didn't set them, so just change them for whatever you want.
Okay, so we swap, Nami, so you take the east side and I take the west.
Yeah, I'll just always be east. It's way easier.
Yeah, you always take northeast, and
For
I
the
always
other
take west.
positions, they should make sense.
One of the ranged DPS is gonna have to take a melee DPS space though. So deciding which of the ranged DPS does it is. Really
I'll
good.
take the M1. I'll take the southeast.
Alright.
Southwest, sorry.
What's with the north bait, east bait, and so on?
That's for the orb rotation. You know, with the meteors.
Yeah. I was gonna say this changes delta attack position as well.
So I can switch up position as well.
Do you want that, or?
I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah, don't worry.
So I'm in the northeast corner now instead of the southeast corner. Okay.
And Inuno is still in southwest, I suppose.
Yep.
Yep, I thought so.
Okay.
You should.
or
Titania.
the baits. That's for the second phase, or the
Yeah, after the ads.
That's the one where they spin around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And pair, what's pair for again?
That's the pair. So one of the prey markers will be you have to stack up with one person.
Oh yeah.
All
yeah,
4
I remember
DPS will
that.
get it.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Is that the one before Delta Attack 2?
I think it's after.
After Delta Attack 2.
I think you do the 2 stacks, then you do Delta Attack, and then it's the 2 pairs. 4 pairs, sorry.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So so to summarize the phases we have seen so far, I and one of the healer go to northwest for Delta. Nami takes the other healer to the northeast. Inuno and Cedar go southwest, and the M and the Dragoon goes southeast. And for orbs, I go northwest, Nami goes northeast, and then Cedar takes southwest, and let's see who's on M2. It's the Dragoon. So the Dragoon goes southeast, so he stays there. And then the ranges and healers basically just rotate clockwise from before, basically. Okay. I'll do a ready check.
I call out in the chat, but I don't want to sit and make macros, and I don't want to sit and type either, so...
Yeah.
This is like something like really quick.
Oops.
Pulling. I'll use this now because it will be back later.
Did it again!
Here we go.
I really need to move displacement and engagement apart.
Reprisal.
I'll do my reprisal here. No, this is
Delta.
Sakura was weird. Oh. I have like 1 hit point. Yeah, now I am at like living dead state, so don't heal me, I'm like
I have nothing to heal you with.
yeah, and you're probably running around.
Out.
I died anyway!
And then everyone wiped that one.
Because I had no time to heal myself.
Yeah, I got hit by 2 orbs. I could have Super Bowl lighted. Yeah. I wanted to do the normal strat, so I was thinking I should not have to do that. Do we want to clarify anything, or do we pull again? Yeah.
It may even be slightly bigger.
Yeah. So you can't stand on top of each other. Yeah, the clockwise only works if everyone's in a group. If we're doing the...
If you're doing this way, you have to like. Oh wait, M is not in the void, so.
Yeah. But I think the reason it was catching people out is because we weren't stacked before we had to move. If everyone's running together, then nobody.
If everyone say run south, basically it works. But
yeah, but then you have to all run as a group to dodge the AOE, and then spread before the lasers go off. That's why it wasn't working, because people were spread out too much, so they were running.
Yeah, savage progression, you wipe a lot.
So it's more down, like, I still think it's just down to the execution of both, really.
yeah,
Like, I managed to do the dance for my orb, but I couldn't heal myself, so I died when the laser went off. And there was nobody to save Nami from dying, because obviously the white mage was dead, so...
yeah.
So how we did it for Claire was you basically run in a circle, in a small circle around your orb.
Yeah.
So how this would look is, you know, I would be here when I got seal right, and then I would run here, and then I would like run here, and yeah.
That's what I was doing when I was on the
just
outside of the
keep
sphere,
going
where I was
like
running
this.
around it. So I just did a lap that way.
So we're
it's
not
like fine for
lapping,
me.
it's just literally that macro says I go west,
You
just
stand-
running a
you
circle in
stand
west.
close to your orb, and then you do laps to avoid. You do circles to avoid the damage, and then as the damage stops spawning, that's when you need to be next to your orb. So I think you get 4 or 5 of them spawning on you, and then after the 5th one, that's when the lasers are about to go off. So you need to be next to your orb.
Yeah, if
And
I
you
get
need to
them
be
on me, I
stood-
can count, but
You have to
I
be
think
stood behind it, not in front of it. So if you're inside the circle, the laser's going to be going through you and then towards somebody else and kill them, because they'll get hit by 2. So you need to make sure you're on the outside of the circle when you're next to your sphere. So they all go outwards.
yeah.
Well, do we want to pull?
Yeah. Question is if everyone's on the same page on which strategy we use.
Well, it seemed... I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
Don't lightning shot the player!
I personally prefer your strat over the other one, but I'm happy to do either.
Fuck that up.
Too late.
So you can just say AoE and then you go in, right? That's an easier way to think about it.
Reprisal.
I missed. Okay.
Accurate?
Yeah, I actually missed the attack. Couldn't
Wow.
go to the next part of the combo. Made no sense though.
Oh crap, Delta! I keep forgetting that Delta is at that point.
AoE. emergency heal. Yeah, you keep going. Dead. And that's with the Dark Missionary.
Okay, the AoE's not spawning on me this time.
Surprising considering all.
Okay.
Can I just say how annoying that part of the fight is as Gunbreaker? Just the Delta part.
Why is it annoying as Gunbreaker?
Because that's the point where all your cooldowns come off and you do your rebirth, basically. So I pop No Mercy and then crap Delta. And then I'm already like in my main combo, which can't be interrupted, so if I do anything...
Yeah, but you have to adjust your rotation to the fight, it's just how it is.
Yeah.
Can you not just hold No
Start
Mercy
for
till after
everyone.
that?
Yeah, but then I waste a cartridge. That's what I have to do. I have to waste
We just
a
don't
cartridge.
care about damage at all until we get to the ad phase.
Yeah. It's just
Because-
that I waste... like, it's hard to like rewire your brain to waste a cartridge.
Yeah, but you can do basically no attacks, just the mechanics, as long as... You know, when you get those right, you're gonna... That's when it's gonna start to matter anyways.
I mean, I still have to waste a cartridge. That doesn't change.
You'll live without that cartridge, don't worry.
You have tank stance on.
Shirk you. Or I guess I didn't shirk you. There we go.
Let's provoke.
I'm tired of this.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be the... Oh no, that was terrible. I somehow didn't drop like 1 health though.
Get ready for Delta attack!
Yeah. And there.
Hello there.
Hey. This is tight.
Ow!
You didn't get hit twice though. You would have died if that happened. And here we have everyone full health. Orbs. Which isn't too common. Let's see if everyone actually gets their warp or
And then we
Okay,
I got 2.
one. Somebody died before the one off.
and Nami, why were you on my orb?
because I am always east. Didn't we decide that?
That was west, wasn't it? Oh, my
Main
camera's been
thing.
rotated without me noticing.
So I was in the right place and you just had the camera.
Yeah, but the boss was 90-degree turn then. Because like I always think boss faces north. That's like my hardwired thing. So I look, okay, the boss is facing that direction, then I should go in this direction.
Well, you had him facing north a while, so I don't know why that would...
I don't know either. Because I went, so to speak, and we
I
swapped
should
that.
really grab the other ad in reality, but you didn't silence yours.
No.
Oh, you definitely did not silence yours and you're dead.
Yeah, why make it fantastic? Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, so they die to orbs. It's the newest orb finder. No, the orbs do not fire in a random direction. It's the closest player.
So, could be if somebody was stood on the inside of the circle and then between orbs they grabbed 2 instead of 1, which is why somebody might not got 1. Or if somebody got 2.
If somebody gets 2, they get debuff and they take max damage and die, unless you invuln as a tank. Which is why the other strat was tank grabs all.
Countdown.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like this strat for some reason is easier to grasp, like the normal one. I guess it gets confusing with
I suppose your way of doing it, like, you've got to rely on the DPS all sticking together in a group and moving at the same time. So I suppose that has more opportunity to go wrong, but it just seems more elegant, do you know what I mean?
I mean,
yeah.
the sad reality of this is whatever strategy Happy uses in the video is the one that puzzles are gonna use.
Yeah.
Which is the sad reality.
Yeah, but this is a blind run. They don't have
we are the
prior
champion
experience.
of light.
Yeah.
We are the warrior of darkness. We can change reality.
Exactly.
We can bend reality to our will.
Here we go, gonna turn him. I don't even know if it's a him or not.
I think it's a. Oh, I think he's even the female, isn't it? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. That's not.
No,
It's not the same
that's
thing.
Eve. That's a different.
Eden was the place they lived. I'm getting mixed up.
I missed my cooldowns.
No, whoops.
Oh, wait, I took no damage. Oh, okay.
Did you not?
No, wait.
Oh, what is going on?
Wow, that was nice of the healer. Gave me the fucking
Oh,
tether.
wow.
Somehow you did get.
This is 4th time's the charm.
Bro, I should not have pressed that button there.
I don't know
It's
if my rescue was
you,
needed, but I used it.
If you don't move, you're invulnerable longer.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
I'll
I got
try
it
that.
by pure like it was just pure reflex.
Should be AoE now.
I'll do. Okay, this is. You know. I'm gonna get this one out.
I'm holding my res. Till after that bit.
Well, got
I
hit by
took
2.
3 orbs.
Yeah, I took 2. Nothing I could do. I took 2.
Never mind.
Doing a funky dance.
Did anyone more than me see Frey randomly running because he was
Am I
out of
gonna
range of the
die?
gap closer?
Everyone's gonna die except me.
Ow.
Oh, why you?
Oh, the
right.
white mage
So you didn't
must
take
have...
damage.
No, I did. I was at full health. The white mage benediction thing, I think.
I wonder how much.
We
this
can
is
survive this.
Oh god.
for. Let's see how much this is for.
Ow!
No, I did not have the chance to see how much it is for.
Well, I mean, we can always check in the parser.
Oh yeah, you can check the battle event.
Yeah,
right?
battle event will tell you the hit cost.
You take 97k, so I couldn't actually survive that with cooldowns. And the other one was 17, so it wouldn't even be full.
No. I think this is gonna be the last pull for me.
Yeah. It's getting pretty late.
At least we've done one phase with 2 different strats.
Yeah, but we need like the entire static to just
Yeah, decide for one
along,
strat.
because we all need to be in voice on the same page, otherwise it doesn't work.
Yeah. On Sunday, Lily will be subbing for Stella at least. So then That's one more voice.
Well, Fruit won't be on for about 1 to 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, so if Theo's up for subbing with the healer again, that's fine, and then we just need a tank, basically.
Well, I am the tank now, unless Theo joins, depending on times and stuff.
Yeah. So, well, either a tank or a DPS then.
I'm gonna stand still this time. There we go. I think it works better if I stand still.
It does. A lot easier for me to transport.
I was just thinking if I go to you it gets faster, but you know it doesn't go faster if you can't get it off. AoE... No, yeah, double tap, sorry. I don't know why I always think it's AoE, because it normally when the teleport is...
The mechanic.
But here should be... yeah.
You do that and I'll do mine for the next one.
And...
Yeah, I got oh shit, I forgot about the
So you have me running this, and I have a clear, and that's done. Quality tank right here. Someone does not have orb.
I just took 2. Nice.
Yeah.
Somebody, whoever was to
Somebody
my...
took 0, and
Whoever
that's
was
the other
east.
guy.
Whoever was on the east or the south east did not take their ult.
Do you have your Heart of Flight?
Yeah, I'm gonna use it for the second one though.
Use it now. You should
Yeah.
use it before, because it's long enough.
Yeah, I just thought that you had Dark Missioner for that one, and I didn't want to double stack.
No, it's 90 seconds, it's 35 cooldown now.
Yeah, there's just no way rezzing at that point is a good idea. I need to wait, and then. But at the same time, I also
You can
need to
rest.
heal.
You can rest right after that, because it's like.
No, that's what I mean. Like I res to try and get heals in to help for prepare the group for the damage, but it wasn't enough anyway. Which means even had I not res, we would have died there regardless. So it's a waste.
No, if you use Seraph.
I can't Seraph if I just took a res because I'd then have to cast a fairy.
You
so
feel
I used-
exhausted.
Swift
used-
cast, Fairy, Seraph, Veil, then try to Sucker.
Well, what I did was I swiftcast recitation.
I'm knackered.
A Static Sucker into an Indom with Sacred Soil, and then was looking to Sucker again.
Oh yeah, that's more healing. If other pact is ready, that's actually the right thing to do. You couldn't have done more, I think.
That seemed like the better option rather than swift casting the fairy, because then I would have still had to use Seraph, which I don't think would have amounted to as much healing. So, and I think that might have been a little bit slower. So.
So this is it done?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see, but then let me just think before I go. So Sunday we have at least one of the DPS spots filled. So we either need whatever Nami doesn't take, we need to fill, and that's it.
Oh, I'm not available on Sunday.
And I'm going to be late as well by about 15 minutes. But
15 minutes shouldn't be a problem.
thereabouts, yeah. My meeting finishes at 5 o'clock, and then I've got to run home.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be a problem. So let's see, what slots do we need? We have one healer and one tank then. So we need one of the other one. And then we have 1, 2 DPSs, and then 3 with with Killrake subbing. So we need 1 DPS, 1 healer, and 1 tank, I guess.
Is Fruit back? Yes or no?
Not for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, okay.
A computer's in for repair, so...
So we need 1 of each role, basically. So we need 1 of each role. I don't think I have anyone to ask, but if anyone can come up with anyone.
Don't, because my friend's list is sparse.
Yeah.
I know Nynaeve and Kirith, Kirith is Dark Knight and Nynaeve is Summoner from RFC, if they're around on Sunday.
I guess. Let's see. But basically, yeah, we need 1 of each role, basically. Alright.
Well, thank you, and good luck on Sunday.
Yeah.
Progress. And
Yeah.
I'll be starting my new job Monday, and then have my shift pattern for the week, so I'll be able to let you know when I'm around in the evenings for that week, and probably subsequent weeks as well, because it's not shift work, so it should be the same every week. So
yeah, that would be nice.
Pretty sure it's a Monday to Friday kind of thing, so weekends will normally be fine for me. It's just so happens this Sunday I'm not around, so. But yeah, so I will catch you soon.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go and take a shower.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Yeah, it's getting really clammy.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
God,
then I'm
yeah,
going back
it is.
to Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I'm
gonna jump out.
Battlefield 5's calling my name.
Yeah. Anyway, I need to go off voice because otherwise I'll wake people up.
Yeah, I got to say goodbye to chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good night.
See you around.
See you later.
Well, that was exhausting. For the 3 people who are actually watching, thank you very much. Love you all. I will possibly be streaming again tomorrow night. It might not be Final Fantasy. Christ, I might do Battlefield 5. Let's see how it copes with full-on ray tracing and streaming. Let's see if Ryzen can cope. And that's Tay saying goodnight, the Gunbreaker. So, yes, this is it. Good night. Love you all. Hopefully see you tomorrow. I don't have an ending screen, so you can have be right back. I don't know. Meh. Good night.
before. Scream it loud to let everyone know where we came from. Where we came from. Not long ago.